Welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. Okay, thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all, oh my god, I guess what I'm about to say is facts, y'all. Fucking the energy in the air right now is thick, bitch. I'm hearing worrisome. It's worrisome. Like some motherfuckers is worried. Hold up, y'all. Wow. Okay. So, like I said, some motherfuckers is worried, right? And I heard look on the bottom of the deck, like to flip my deck over, the one that I'm shuffling, and it's my angel cards. This is what I'm shuffling, this deck right here. And on the bottom it says remain positive. Okay? Pause the video. Go get your water. Go get your tea, your coffee, your juice, whatever it is, and get comfortable, bitch, because that's why I brought out my angel cards and my Jesus cards too, because, you know, to bring in some type of positivity, because I'm not saying that this is going to be a negative read, okay? Don't get me wrong, but okay. So, I got a couple of downloads, okay? You guys could be seeing 1234, 1144, 1233, 333, 222. If so, 111, 1111, 1212, 1515. If so, this message is more likely for you, okay? I was getting like a real, how do I describe this? Like, it's not negative, okay? But I was getting, like, I keep telling you guys, I don't know why, but I feel like Kali Ma really wants to come through. Like, she really wants to come through. And I don't know if she has a message for me or if she has a message for the collective or what. So I was like, let's just get into it. You feel? You hear my dog? There's no reason for her to be barking right now. She's on my couch barking. Okay, let's just clear the energy a little bit. So I was feeling very, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was feeling dark. Okay, in the morning when I woke up, I was like, ooh. You know, I was feeling like dark, like mysterious, like vicious almost, like very like rare type situation. I don't know why I was getting like Hecate, and I was getting Kali Ma, and I was getting Medusa, and I was getting Lilith, okay? A lot of like dark goddesses. So some of you can resonate with like having a connection with dark goddesses, or goddesses that are, thank you spirit, goddesses that are portrayed as dark goddesses but they're not, right? Because if you really look into, like, for example, the story of Lilith, right? She was Eve, right? But she wasn't, like, I saw a full story of her. It was like an hour and a half, this whole story, okay? And I seen other videos as well. So basically, you know, she went from not wanting to comply, and then they, you know, they turned her, they made her look evil. I'm getting Mary Magdalene as well, you know, the same thing as Mary Magdalene, right? Mary Magdalene was like basically Jesus, like, sacred partner. They were on the same level. They shared the same wisdom. They were equal partners, right? But what is she known for, right? Medusa, the same thing, right? She was raped by guys, the names are like crazy, but I can't remember his name. Okay, I can't. I'm not even gonna attempt to say it. But yeah, she was raped, right? And oh, no wonder. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow, it just came together. Okay, I'll tell you right now though. So right, she was like beautiful. She was stunning to look at. She was hermosa. I'm hearing like just stunning beauty, Medusa, right? But when Aphrodite found out about this, I think Aphrodite was the one that cursed her. Instead of punishing who did what they did to Medusa, she punished Medusa and cursed her. Therefore, now being portrayed as like this evil woman or this evil, right, creature. Thank you, Spirit. This evil creature that turns men into stone, right? And so that's what she's known for. This is giving me like people don't know like your backstory. People don't know who you really are, where you really come from, where you resign, I'm hearing, where you live, what you're about, who you are, basically. So I'm getting like you can resonate as being a dark goddess that is of the light or that works in the light. This is taking me back to that video that I made that where I said that you can oh yeah, hold on, my incense fell. Where I said that you can, hold on, you guys, I'm sorry, my incense fell. Okay. Then that you can resonate from it's taking me back to that video where I said that you can, that you realm in like the dark and in the light, that you have the power to do that, right? I don't know if you guys saw that video, but yeah, I made a video like that saying that you can that you're of the light and of the dark, but you always operate in light. So this is what this is giving me. So this is somebody, you're maybe somebody that's always been misunderstood. Okay? Maybe even the black sheep, right? Maybe people always told you like, why can't you just be normal? Like, why do you say weird shit like that? Or why do you do weird shit like that? Right? And like, then they categorize you. They put you in like a box. Oh, well, you're weird, so you go in the weird box. Oh, you have too many opinions. Too opinionated, so you go in that box. Oh, you have a mind of your own? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. You get put in that box because you have a mind of your own. Oh, you carry your own light? Yeah, no, that's not going to fly neither. You go that way. You know what I'm saying? You get placed somewhere where you don't get to shine. You don't get to show your true potential. You don't get to show who you really are. Because it's heavy. The energy is heavy. Your energy is heavy and not a lot of people can take it. Not a lot of people can take it. Not a lot of people understand it. A lot of them judge it, right? Because then I was feeling that energy, right? I was like, oof, I just feel so like, bitch, don't fuck with me type shit, right? And then I saw the word castle. And that made perfect sense, right? Because this is, if you go back to, like I said, like Lilith and Mary Magdalene and Medusa, Hecate, like they're not like, they didn't live in a house, like a regular house like we have now, right? Their shit looked like they were castles. So you come from back then. I don't know what we're tapping into, y'all. But you could definitely resonate with that. Because I heard castle, royalty, inheritance, bloodline. Like you carry royal blood. Now my hands are getting hot. And then I rode. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because that's what I was also seeing. I was seeing when I saw the word castle, I immediately saw a white horse like galloping my way, coming my way, right? But I don't know how to explain it. I was asleep, but I was awake. It was a prophetic dream. So I was like asleep, right? But I knew this horse was coming my way. And like my eyes were closed and everything, but it felt like my eyes were open and I was watching this horse come my way, right? But I'm just chilling. I'm not scared. I'm not worried. I'm not terrified. And as soon as this horse got close to me, like it scurred to the side, and I just saw like, you're a fucking unicorn, bitch. Okay? So this is, again, you're dark and light. You're a goddess and a dark goddess. You're both. You're like beyond magical, bitch. Like 11 on the time. Like, yes. Okay? So, and then I was seeing the card of, actually, let me get it because I don't know her name. But I know I've seen her story also because when I got my very first deck, it was my African Goddess Rising deck, right? And I was like, let me look them all up. I looked every single goddess that's in this deck, I looked them up. And the majority practice like voodoo, witchcraft, and things like that. But I want to say it wasn't for bad, right? They like their spell work, they practice spell work, but it wasn't for the dark, it was of the light. They had animals, right? That were their please tell me you heard that. Please tell me you heard that. That is fucking confirmation, because I was just about to say that they had animals that were their friends. They spoke to these animals. So the card that I'm about to show you, it was a crow, y'all. It was a crow. I hope y'all heard that. Hold on, let me get the deck. Okay, while I look for it, I'm gonna keep telling you the downloads. Yeah, so a lot of them practice magic. A lot of them were warriors. A lot of them have had to stick up for themselves and stick up for defend themselves against a lot of things. So okay. Also, like I said, I don't know, I'm feeling okay, here we go. I did see her. She's actually a very, if I'm not mistaken, she's like a very famous voodooist, okay? Her name is Mary Laveau, and it says good juju. And I was seeing this card in my mind's eye, and I wrote it down. I wrote down good juju. But if you really see the card, y'all, it's giving, again, it's giving like castle, like royalty, luxury, okay? So what I'm getting, honestly, this is something you do. This is what you've done in past lives, okay? So if you're thinking, because we've been picking up on this a lot, right? About like spell work and magic and this and that, witch and whatever the fuck, right? And maybe you're like, bitch, I am not a witch. I am not of the dark. I am not of the blah, 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 right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that because I don't think this is what this is. What I'm saying is that past life after past life after past life, you've done so much that you carry wisdom beyond your years, I'm hearing. And it doesn't matter if you're 80 or 20. You carry wisdom that not everybody has. Okay? That's what it is. hold on 1 second. My bad, y'all. I had to really just stop the video. I got an incoming call, and then text messages, and then my kids, and then this and the other. Like, I feel like there's gonna be like maybe distractions, like overly distracting you from like what it is that you are meant to be doing or supposed to be doing. Okay, so like I said, you're magical. You have magic in you. It's, again, from past life to past life and past life and past life, past lives. Like this, look at this. Like, really look at the card. Look at everything behind her. Look at the floor. Look at, she has that book. Okay? Candles. Like, I think she has a cigar in her hand. What is that? Or sage. Yeah, it's sage. And in those, in these, those are crystals. Okay? And a crystal ball. That's what that is. Can you guys see it? I don't know if it's like... Can you see that there? These low-key, these flowers here, they low-key look like the, if you're Latino, you're gonna know what these are. They look like the cempasúchil, right? That flower, it's like a orange one, right? It looks like this. Those are normally put out for the Day of the Dead. Okay? Those are normally put out for the Day of the Dead. You know, passed over loved ones. You know, because I was going to say that this low-key behind her, it looks like an altar. Okay? So it could be, you know, just her paying respects to her ancestors. Okay? So, and I did say in my last video that your ancestors might want you to pay it to, your attention, that they want your attention. And also look at, we have right behind her, we have Tituba. It says feeling safe, but what caught my attention was that book right there. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with just these two. You see how she low-key looks sad, like abandoned, worried, like I don't know what to do next. Where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to go? And you see this ring, it low-key even feels like a portal damn near. But all you have to do is pick up this book. All you have to do is pick up this book and you'll remember who you are, who you were, who you used to be. So this could be you right now, right? You're like, I don't know. What do you, okay. If you are resonating, right, with this video, but you're like, bitch, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, but I don't know this and I don't know that. That's cool. Just, how do I explain it? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to tell you this. I'm not the kind of girl that does numbers, okay? For me, I'm not math, mathematician, whatever you want. Like, I can't even explain it, okay? That's how much I don't do math. I don't know math. I don't know how to add, how to subtract, I just fucking don't, okay? The math is not mathing for me, okay? And I find this very interesting, okay? But I'll explain this right now. So the reason why I'm saying that, it's because lately I've been like really into numerology. Like finding out my own life path number, like what it means in my journey, what it means on my path, what it means in my destiny, how to break it down, where to work on it, where to not, you know, things like that. And like I said, numbers for me are like, I have dyslexia, okay? I'll see a number that ain't even there, and I'll add one that don't even belong there, okay? So yeah, that's why I stand clear when they say, when it's like time to add up, time to multiply and subtract, and yeah, no. And nobody's doing that over here. 444 on the time, right? But I don't know. Lately, I just been hella into it, okay? And so I've been just like researching, watching videos, reading up, things like that. And so this is what I'm saying for you. You're like, okay, yeah, this video is resonating. I've been feeling it because it's a feeling, right? You don't just get like, sorry guys, I'm looking for my lighter. My thing turned off. You don't just like, you see what I'm saying? A lot of distractions. A lot of distractions. Somebody could be coming in with some bullshit and trying to distract you from what you need to be doing because they don't want you doing this. Oh, here it is. So, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just gonna come to you. You see how in that card, the book is literally right next to her? It's literally right next to her. And all she got to do is pick it up. So if something's like, if you're feeling drawn to something, if you're feeling like, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy me a deck of cards. Why? I don't know. But I'm going to buy them. Like I said, this was my very first deck I ever purchased. And the only reason why I purchased this is because I saw Ochun in the front of the deck. And I saw that Ochun was in here, Yemaya was in here, Oya was in here. And those are goddesses that I resonate with. I've seen them since I was a kid. They've always been with me since I was a kid. So again, you feel that pull. You feel that energy pull. The same thing right now that I am feeling with these goddesses, the dark goddesses, right? How people know them. Kalima, Medusa, Hecate. Okay? Well, Mary Magdalene is not a dark goddess, but you know, she's not portrayed as the best neither, right? So yeah, I feel like a strong pull right now on all these goddesses, okay? So not only that, look at the numbers on the card. And what numbers I keep telling you guys that I keep seeing? 7 and 4. 7 and 4. So somebody here could be a life path 7 or a life path number 4. Okay? Okay. Spirit is telling me to tell you guys to look at videos how to break it down so you can figure out your life path number, so you can figure out your life path journey. Yes? Okay? Also, I'm going to be using, y'all already know that I love me some Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? And I did share with you guys that my son had bought this for me like a minute ago, and I've never used it. We're using it today. I'm feeling the dark energy, y'all. But as I was shuffling, the 10 of Swords came out. And, what was it? The 10 of Swords. And the Death card. And then I heard somebody's transitioning out of here. Okay? Somebody's leaving. And we are getting close to like the end of the year. And normally around this time is when motherfuckers start to depart. Okay? I pray that it doesn't hit home for none of you guys. I really do. Okay? Because that is not. Yeah. I really do hope and pray that it doesn't happen to any of you. Right? That it doesn't hit home. Is what I'm trying to say. When I say hit home, like a family member, a friend, a close relative, or anything like that. That's what I mean when I say I hope it doesn't hit home. It won't hit your home because you are divinely protected. Nothing's going to happen to you and yours. Okay? This is not to put fear. If you are feeling fearful, this is not your message. Okay? Because I'm only confirming what you already know to be true. And remember, this is collective. Okay? It's not going to resonate with everybody. Not everybody is on the same timeline. Okay? Not everybody's on the same timeline. And not everybody is on the same path. Okay? And so I saw that, right? And then it said, and then I heard, and somebody else is going to suffer in the 3D. So we've been picking up, right, about somebody, actually, let me start with these, that somebody is, wanted to strip you, right, of everything, of your spiritual wealth, of your actual financial wealth, of your spiritual inheritance, I'm hearing, which is what I think this bloodline royalty inheritance is. Okay? If it's money, I mean, that's just a bonus, right? But this on a spiritual level, somebody wanted to take that because they know just how freaking powerful you are, or you come from a royal bloodline that carries all these type of gifts, wisdom, psychics, mediums, healers, shamans, priestess, I'm hearing, voodooist, chemist, alchemist, Saint Germain, Saint Germain, Saint Germain. You guys could benefit from working with Saint Germain. If you don't know who that is, if you feel guided to, do your research, y'all. If you don't know who anybody is that I'm speaking on now, but you feel it, you feel that pull, that energy pull, go and look it up. Go and look it up. Okay? Also, so I'm gonna use my Hindu deck because we are picking up on Kali Ma, and as I was shuffling, she came out. So 4 came out. So I'm gonna pull those 4 that I saw, and then I'm gonna tell you what, like I said, what I think is happening. Also, spirit. Okay, so my son, this is probably, I think he's one of them, right? Yeah. My son yesterday was like watching that movie It, the remake though, right? Not the original one, the remake. Ugh, now my nose is itching again. And this is what I feel like it's going on, okay? So he was showing me, right? And he was like, look at the movie, and I'm like, no, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. And he's like, come on. And I'm like, no, I do not want to watch it. Mooney, right? I think that's the only one I'm missing. Yeah, okay. And he was like, okay. He's like, just look at this part. And it was a part where the clown had cornered one of the boys, right? And the boy, he was just so scared, terrified. Like 12 maybe, right? The boy, he was terrified, right? But what caught my attention was the fact that the clown, like, how do I explain it? Like, he was a straight bully. He was like punking this little boy. It was like his plan wasn't to kill the little boy, wasn't to attack him. No, it was like to do nothing but torture them and instill fear in this little boy. For this boy to have so much fear in this clown, right, that the little boy would, I don't know, go in a shell and never want to come out because he did not want to face this clown ever again. So this is what I'm getting. Somebody, since you were young, was your fucking bully. Bullied you since you were a child. Okay, they bullied you so much and installed so much fear in you so you would never progress. So you would never find out that you come from this royal bloodline and you have, this inheritance coming from your ancestors and passed over loved ones that are now passing all these gifts onto you, and your soul and your spirit is waking up to them, right? And this motherfucker, I feel like they are the ones that are like really fucking scared. Okay. And so, thank you, Spirit. The roles have switched. Now they're terrified of you. they're scared of you now. And you don't even do nothing to them. You probably don't even see this motherfucker. You probably don't even know yet who this motherfucker is. Or you probably do. I don't know. Right? But if you do, you still ain't done nothing to this person. And if you don't, obviously you haven't done anything to this person. The point is that, again, you have done nothing. 15-15. You have done nothing. You haven't attacked this person. You haven't done any spell work on this person. You haven't said, you haven't, like, evil words haven't even came out of your mouth for this person. You haven't been like, oh, well, they did this to me, so I hope they get that back times 3. They get that back times whatever the fuck. Nah. You didn't do shit like that. And I feel like that's what scares them the most. It's your silence. It's your silence that is terrifying them. Okay? And so I was like, oh my God, I don't want to watch this. It was like, it was really pissing me off. If I'm going to be real, it was really making me mad. It was irritating me and making me mad. And so the little boy was like, oh my God, oh my God. And the little boy was like smacking the clown. Right? Like, the little boy was really defending himself. He's like, fuck that. I'm not about to sit here and let you punk me no more. And so the little boy smacked the clown, right? But when he was going to smack him again, the clown grabbed his hand and he was like, I'm going to bite you. I'm not going to bite you. I'm going to bite you. No, I'm not going to bite you. I'm going to bite you. You know, like taunting him, mocking him. Okay? And I feel like this is what this person did. If this is... okay, I'm gonna keep going. So this could be like a parental, a family member, okay, who always bullied you, who always treated you less than, again, black sheep type shit. But not only were you the black sheep, you were bullied, you were tortured. This, like, tortured in a way where, like, for example, right, if you had siblings, all your siblings were always wearing the cute little outfits. Or if you had brothers, right, they were always looking fresh as fuck. And you always had holes in your pants or holes in your shirt, right? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You were like the homeless child. That's literally what I just heard. You were like the homeless child. But yet you had to clean the house. This is giving very Cinderella energy. Is what this is giving right now. Like if your mama or your daddy, that was your mama, your stepdaddy, your stepmama, whatever it was, whoever raised you is the stepmama from Cinderella. Your Cinderella and your siblings are those stepsisters that Cinderella had. Regardless if you're a guy or a girl. Okay? So the first one that came out was Lord Rahu. It says unhealthy addiction, bad habits, illusions. Unending chase, sudden and surprising gains and losses. Okay, and if you look at this picture, when I saw this card come out, this was the very first card that came out. When this came out, it immediately took me back to that scene of that movie that I saw last night. Well, I didn't see the movie. My son just showed me that scene. But see, that's what I wrote. It said, I wrote down Pennywise scene, tortured and haunted. But I feel like for whoever this person was that tortured and haunted you and did all this for however many years they did, they are the ones now that are being tortured. They are the ones now that are being haunted. They are the ones right now that are like experiencing like probably even like paranormal activity, or like, I don't know, maybe everybody's asleep, right? And all of a sudden all the dishes fall and they all break. Some shit like that, right? Like just out of nowhere. Yeah. Because if you look at this picture, this is basically what this picture looks like. Look at it. Okay. I'm getting like, this is somebody saying, okay, yeah. And they're like, no, we're just barely starting. What you mean? Kurma, we got Lord Kurma. It says, moving towards success in secret, persevering, thoughts, challenges, and setbacks. So I feel like this is you again, right? Your silence is like right now on like a bullhorn, blue horn. What is that called? Those things where you talk on it and it like what the police tell when they tell you pull over, right? Oh shit, maybe somebody's about to get pulled over. I don't know. Cause I literally saw that. I literally saw it. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's getting pulled over. But bro, and I wrote 911 down there. Wow. Maybe somebody's gonna be calling you from jail to bail them out. Wow. Very significant. But yeah, so your silence right now is like so fucking loud. So loud. But everybody's wondering now how you've persevered, how you made it through all the challenges that they threw at you, right? They threw every fucking challenge at you and you persevered. You made it out. Okay, and then we have Muni. It says, Narada Muni. It says, a messenger approaches. A messenger approaches you with sound advice or information, music, prophecy, true discernment. Let me see something. So, music prophecy, right? Maybe you're a prophet, but you do it through music. Because I was going to ask the angels, and I was just shuffling. I was going to look at the bottom of the deck. It says take action. You see that unicorn? You see that unicorn? You're this unicorn, and you're being told to take action on your prophecy. Like, tell your story. Maybe you're already doing this. True discernment. So you already carry that as well. Like, you have true discernment. Maybe you play the guitar. Maybe you play some type of introspect. Wanted to come out. Or maybe somebody is... Maybe somebody's doing the introspect, right? Maybe somebody is doing the work and they want to come in with a message for you. I don't know. And then the end, we had Kalima. It says true beauty lies within and is eternal. Looks can be deceiving. Ego death. So this is what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Wow. I'm going to be all the way real. This feels like love. This feels like love. I feel like, we know, you see who she's standing on Shiva, right? Shiva was her husband. Shiva was her counterpart. Maybe this person does music. Maybe this person does music. Or maybe you two are meant to do some type, to speak, to be a prophet through music. I don't know what I'm getting here. But let's just keep going. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. So I'm going to leave those there. Okay. And we're going to see. Anything else? Yeah, the number 1233, I did look it up. That's wisdom, strength during challenging times. Okay, that could have been something that you already accomplished with Lord Kurma here. And very interesting, right? His name is Kurma, right? So maybe you also cleared all your karma. You cleared it. You paid all your karma back. Like you cleared all your karmic debt, right? What if you had any, right? You cleared it all out. You did the introspect, right? You did the shadow work. And look what I titled the downloads. 1234. So everything right now that I am channeling for you, the downloads that I got, everything is going according to plan. Everything is going according to divine timing. Okay? Everything is in divine timing right now. Everything is going the way it's supposed to be going. Okay? So I'm hearing, don't get impatient. Don't get impatient. Okay? Do not get impatient. Everything is supposed to be happening the way it's happening. Okay? So if you already feel, because you could be feeling the energy of something about to happen, like you're like, oh, I'm fucking excited, bitch, and I don't even know why. Because you already feel this. You already feel this energy, okay? So don't sabotage it. Don't self-sabotage with thoughts like, ugh, God, I keep hearing that this new love is coming and amazing things are coming. And I saw that fucking video like 2 months ago. And when is it coming in? That delays that. Okay? Keep it positive. Keep it positive. Oof. Goddess, I'm not even going to say it. I'll just show you because I can't even say this. It says control over sexual desires and addictions, escapism, self-harm, cycle of death and rebirth. We had this one last time. This came out last time too when I used this deck in my other video. Test of faith. The chosen one. Blessed new beginnings, kindness, and a long journey ahead. Maybe this is what you got rid of, right? Maybe you were a little promiscuous, right? And you learned to control those desires. And maybe you did have some type of addictions. Again, like I said, maybe somebody, right? They were torturing you. And like, if they were doing any type of magic or anything like that, like they wanted you to stay in that low vibing energy, right? If you were promiscuous, they wanted you to stay like that. So you can stay low vibing and they can, you know, benefit from your energy because they know that your energy is like of royalty. You come with a lot of gifts. It says addictions, escapism. Wow. We have Lord Varuna. It says shadow work, self-reflection, let go of guilt and shame, deep hidden emotions. Yeah, you did the fucking work, collective, bro. Congratulations. Didn't I say yesterday that you graduated? Okay? Yeah, you got rid of all this. You got rid of all of it. All right? You ain't, I'm sorry, this one. You got rid of all of it. You have no addictions, right? And this could be anything. This could be gambling. This could be, right, sex. This could be drugs. This could be alcohol. This could be anything. Any type of addictions. But maybe before you try to escape it, right? Because we got escapism, self-harm as well. And maybe this time, right, because I honestly, when I first started to channel everything, I saw the 9/11 incident. Okay, and that's why I was like, what the heck is going on? Why am I seeing that? Like, I could literally see the people on the floor, like on the ground like this, as, you know, the airplane went right through that. Oh, wow. I was going to say right through that tower. So somebody's having a fucking tower. That's what this is. And their tower, oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Because that's why I wrote down 9/11. Because I knew it had something to do with something, but I couldn't figure out exactly what it was. So the tower somebody's having is in a state of emergency. Like they can't handle it. They can't handle it. They don't know how to do this. So I feel like that's why Kali Ma is here. Like, bitch, you don't know how to do that? Okay, let me help you one time. With ego death, like somebody's... Bro, Kali Ma, I feel like Kali Ma... I'm gonna be real. Kali Ma got your back right now. That's just that's just how I feel. That's just what I'm getting. Like, she has your back right now. Like, this is giving, like, I'm a ride for you. You worry about all this amazing things that are about to come your way. You worry about this love that's coming your way. You worry about that. I got this. I got all this. Don't worry about nothing. And I honestly feel that you carry the energy of Kali Ma. If I'm not mistaken, when Kali Ma is not in, like, destruction type energy, she's Durga, right? Let me see if she's in here. Because I know I have her here. Let me see. And that's loving, kind, like Queen of Cups energy, right? But, like, bitch, don't get it twisted, is what this is giving, really. And I feel like that's, like, the energy that you carry for the most part. I've said that before, right? That you're, like the underdog. You know, people look at you and they think, yeah, here she is. People look at you and they think, oh, she's nothing. He's a nothing. We got it, like, okay, so Goddess Durga, right? It says, fortify yourself with self-care, warrior of the tribe. An infinite source of energy is available to you. And I feel like this is your energy. Like, you carry this energy of, like, okay, look at Durga's face. Can you see her face? Hold on. There. Can you see her face? It's giving, like, angelic, right? You would never think that she carries this kind of power. Look at where that arrow is going. It's literally like stabbing this person on the side of his rib. And not only that, she's rolling in on a freaking lion. Okay? She's riding the lion. Again, it's giving animals are your friend. So you maybe right now when you're like, if let's say you go to a park and you're trying to get grounded, all of a sudden, like I've been telling you, right, bees and squirrels and this and that and blah blah blah, right? And that's probably what's happening to you right now. So don't be scared, because y'all heard it. As soon as I said it, the crows started crowing. This is cold. I like these, guys. I never had this. I'm not really like a sparkling water kind of girl. But it's a probiotic soda. It's from Poppy. This is the, what is called? Cranberry Fizz. My son bought them. But they're so yummy. Okay, I've had like their watermelon one. And I think a cherry one. They're so good. And it's a probiotic. It says flavor so... A flavor so festive probiotic, and it's 30 calories. I don't know. It's just yummy. That's all I know. Okay. That was a quick little side note. Goddess. Ooh. Period. This is you. I'm telling you. There's a lot of... We have Goddess Adi Shakti. Ooh. It says cosmic power, gratitude, magnetic, manifestation, omnipresence. Okay, you carry an omnipresence. That to me, I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting. You carry a presence like no other. You're the type of person that walks into a room of 50 people and like they're forced to turn around and look at you and admire you. Your presence is just that heavy. Your light is just that bright. And out of all those 50 people in that room, you might trigger a few. Okay? You might trigger a few. Some can even be like, yeah, some can immediately feel triggered and immediately dislike you. Like the moment you step into that room. So maybe that has been a situation for you like your whole life, right? Like, damn, bitch, I don't even know you like that. And damn, you hate me that much? I don't even know you like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. And like I said, be careful with your thoughts, okay? Because we got magnetic and literally right after it says manifestations. So whatever you've been manifesting, you're a magnet for that right now. If you manifested a brand new car, that brand new car is already on your way. Why? Because you're magnetically bringing it in. If you reach for a partner, okay, maybe yeah. Maybe your partner is the one that's about to reach out. Okay, your person, your divine person. Okay, but if that's what you're manifesting, that person's on their way because you're magnetically pulling them in. If you are manifesting a new house, I'm hearing that shit is being built as we speak. Okay? This is a beautiful card. Adi Shakti. I didn't know her. I've never seen that card. Strengthen your solar plexus. Detox. Overindulgence. Willpower. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, a lot of goddess energy here. A lot of dark goddess energy. Light goddess energy. At the end of the day, I'm going to just tell you this. Whatever you feel guided to go towards that. If you feel guided to, I don't know, maybe try a Kali Ma mantra and see what happens. A Durga mantra and see what happens. Okay? We got the King of Cups. So I'm going to be real quick, okay? Because this deck is not like pentacles or swords or anything. So I'm going to tell you the candles, okay? The candles are wands. Okay? So we got the King of Wands here. The candles are wands. The potions are cups. The needles are swords. And the presents are pentacles. Okay? So here being the King of Needles, the King of Candles, which is the King of Wands. And what were we just saying? Okay. So we got the King of Wands here. Okay. What do we got, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know at this time? We got the Queen of Potions, which is the Queen of Cups. Okay? Somebody fancies you, honey. That's what somebody fancies you. And you know what, you know how she's like this, like, me? Who, me? I feel like that's the communication. Because I'm asking for this card. That's the communication. You could even be surprised that this King of Wands feels this way. Okay. Too many. The strength. We got strength out here. Maybe this person admires your strength. This person wants to talk. Remember, the needles is the sword. So this is the Ace of Swords here. And this was the communication, right? It says a message approaches you with advice or information. This is... What the heck? I just heard a fly. We got the Eight of Pentacles out here. I'm sorry, the Eight of Presents. I feel like this person admires your strength. This person admires this person admires your strength. This person admires your yeah, this person admires your strength. This person admires your work. This person sees you as this Queen of Cups, right? So again, this is giving that energy of where on the outside, right, you look nice and kind and loving. But I'm hearing like people take that as weakness. People are like, nah, well, she ain't gonna da-da-da-da-da, right? Because she's the Queen of Cups. She's too nice. She's not tough. She's not whatever the fuck. And then strength and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Like they see, like, hold up, wait. She's not just somebody that is, okay, thank you, Spirit. She's not somebody that just sits on her looks, that just rests on her looks. Like, no, she's a go-getter. She gets up and she goes. He gets up and he goes. Why do we have Kali Ma? Well, actually, you know what? Why do we have Durga, Kali Ma, and Adi Shakti? I want to know, damn, what's up with these goddesses? What's going on with the goddesses? Spirit, what do we got to know? What do we got to know? We got the Knight of Cups. You know, I'm gonna be real. Like, I feel sometimes I pick up on, like, these dark goddesses and stuff. And I've always been like this, y'all. I'm the type of girl... Oh, wow. We have a fat-ass mosca, bro. It's not even just, like, a regular fucking fly. It's a fat fly. It's fat as fuck. That's definitely karmic energy. And I see a gnat. Hold on. You guys, I stopped the timeout. 44:44, okay? Wow. Yeah, bitch. There you are. Oh, it came out anyways. We got the Three of Swords. Right? Candles, swords. Oh no. It's wands. Sorry, the Three of Wands. So yep. There is somebody, because the Knight of Cups, right, is I'm getting, somebody thinks you're a goddess. Somebody sees you as their goddess. Somebody sees you as carrying all this energy, like all this energy. Every single one of them. You carry every single energy of of Durga, of Kalima, and Adi Shakti. You carry every single one of their energies, like a cosmic energy, a powerful energy, a don't fuck with me kind of energy. Okay, and somebody is like so freaking impressed by it, dude. Like this person is like, I feel like this person, you see his face, he's like, what? What? You mean to tell me? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So this is somebody that thought that you were just beautiful to look at. Yeah, this is somebody, so if you're like beautiful, okay, whether you're a guy or a girl, if you're beautiful as fuck, like you fine out here in these streets, right? You look good, you dress good, you smell good. Somebody was just like, oh, that's just another pretty face. But no, bitch, I am not just another pretty face, okay? I'm hearing I come from the trenches. I come from the trenches. I got strength. I have power. I carry wisdom. I am strong. I am fearless. Okay? Don't get it twisted, bitch. Okay? I work, and I work hard for my shit. Okay? This is the Eight of Pentacles right here. Like, I work hard for my shit. Nobody's giving me nothing. Ain't nobody helping me. Okay? Don't get it twisted just because I look this good, right? Just because I look this good, bitch, because that's the Queen of Cups. Right there. Queen of Potions, that's the Queen of Cups. Okay? Yeah, don't get it twisted. That just because I look this good don't mean that I don't have strength. I have strength. And I'm hearing I have power. I carry power. Okay? And I'm a hard-working type of girl. And you got a King of Wands here. Okay? You got a King of Wands out here about to speak some truth. We got the Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords. Okay? Now my nose is itching again. Yeah, you got a King of Wands out here that wants to come and tell you that they're planning. We got the Three of Wands, that they're looking into the future with you, that they want a future with you, because they have realized, they see, I'm hearing, they see. They haven't even realized. So this person's for sure in your energy, boo-boo. Okay, this person for sure is in your energy. Yeah, with Judgment on the bottom of the deck, like this person judged you way too soon. This person was like, oh yeah, no, that's just another pretty face. Like, yeah, she's good to look at. He's good to look at, but there's no depth. There's no, it doesn't go beyond that. I feel like this is like an intellectual type of person. This person likes to have like deep conversations and like with this, oh, music prophecy. Yeah. So maybe this person also has a prophecy and they're the ones who express it to music, right? So maybe like a conversation about shoes is not going to fulfill this person. Right? This person doesn't want to fucking talk about shoes or fashion. Not to say that that's not like, you know, I'm not going to say important, but like not to like downplay that, right? But this is not somebody that wants to have that kind of conversation. This person wants to have the type of conversations like about your mind. Like intellectual conversation, like this person wants to continue to gain more knowledge, continue to gain more wisdom, continue to like learn and grow and expand. I'm hearing like this person is the type of person that wants to have conversations that stimulate the mind, where they go back home and they're like, damn, that was a good ass conversation. I need to call her back because, yeah, we definitely be getting into some deep conversations. I fuck with that. That's what I'm getting. So this person has now realized that, okay, that they judged you way too fucking early, bitch. And they're realizing, like, again, I'm picking that up. Oh, shit. She has the full package type of shit, right? She's beautiful. He's fine as hell. And he's smart. And he's spiritual. And he this. And he that. And he another. And like this person, 111 on the time. This person is just seeing everything about you as like, check. 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 Because maybe not just any person that has come their way has fed their soul. Right? This person can have like a, if they're doing this right, this person can have like a one night stand with somebody and that'll be it. That'll be it. They'll drop it. I feel like this person, they don't judge people immediately, but they could, right? And immediately say, hold on. Say things like, oh yeah, no, you have no debt. Oh no, you have no this. Oh no, we're not going to be able to work out because you can't even keep up with like a regular conversation, let alone, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. It's almost giving like a little bit of arrogance, okay? But I'm hearing like you shut that shit down. You shut it down. So maybe this person tried to be like that with you. Like, right? Like say like little slicks, like smart remarks. Or say things like I'm getting somebody like if you say something and they're like, oh my God, I don't want to talk about that. You're like, ew, you don't have to do all that. If you don't want to have this conversation, bitch, get up and go. But you ain't got to do all that. That is unnecessary and it's childish. And you don't talk to me like that. This person was like, whew, yes, honey, say more. This is what I'm getting. Like, you shut this person down. You shut this person down. And maybe they're used to being, like, able to talk to motherfuckers like that. Any old kind of way. And maybe somebody, like, don't like it, right? But they didn't express it. You immediately shut it down. Is what I keep getting. Oh my God, y'all, I can't lie, dude. We got the 6 of Cups. We got the 6 of Cups. I'm telling you. This person maybe this person is like that because I just saw the 10 of Swords and I saw the 7 of Swords. So maybe this person always dealt with like sneaky people, lying people, or they were in the 10 of Swords energy, or they were dealing with people that were in the 10 of Swords energy. So therefore they found no, wow, it came out anyways. It came out anyways. I put it back in the deck and I shuffled and it came back out anyways. I'm telling you, this person wants, I'm hearing they want it forever. A forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, I want a forever with you. I want a forever with you. Maybe this person's trying to balance out their money. Or they've noticed that you're also that kind of person, right? Because we got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Like the Two of Presents, pues. Okay, the Two of Presents on the bottom of the deck. So maybe like this person, I feel like they've been dealing with people like low vibing people, like low energy vibing people, like people that are like in the Ten of Swords, so they have nothing to bring to the table, right? Because they're not healed, right? They haven't done the shadow work, right? They haven't done none of this, so they have nothing to offer to somebody else in a relationship. Or they dealt with somebody that was like in the Seven of Swords energy, where it's like, you know, sneaky, lying, cheating, deceitful, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. You know, they've dealt with those kind of people. And then with the Two of Presents, right? Maybe they've dealt with people that were only wanting them for their money, or like taking, just take, and not give. And so maybe that's why this person judges people before they even get to know them. Right? They judge them before they even get to know them, and they're like, nah, they already look sneaky. So I ain't even going to attempt it. And so maybe with you, right? Oh yeah, that's just where's that? Yeah, that's just another pretty face. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, he's cute, but that's probably it. There's no depth. There's no this. There's no that. There's no nothing. And they quickly found out that there's a whole lot to you. A whole lot. And this could be the communication that they're going to say. Maybe like, you know what? I've been really thinking about it, and I'm going to just be real. Like, I judged you. I didn't think you were for me. I didn't think we were compatible. I really didn't think so. I didn't think we were compatible. I still kind of think that we're not compatible, but I don't know why I feel drawn to you. I don't know why something keeps pulling me back. It keeps pulling me back, and I think about you all the time. That's what's in here. That's what's in this person's heart. Oh my God. I'm hearing what's that song? Every time I leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need her in my life. And all the time it keeps pulling me back. Who is that? Bow Wow? Or Soulja Boy? Who is that? Every time I leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need her in my life. I don't know if that's how it goes, but that's how I'm getting it. And look what we got on the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Okay? So, yeah. But what I just said is literally coming from this person's heart. And look, what did I just say? I've been spending time alone, and I've been really thinking about it. And even though I feel that we still might not be compatible for whatever reason, I just keep getting pulled back into you. I think about you all the time. I want to be with you. I want to call you all the time. But I push back. You know what I really think? This person is fighting with themselves. The Fool. They're going to start it though. They're going to start it. They're going to start this journey. You guys are going to start this journey. You see how Jack is going with Zero? If y'all don't know the movie, y'all should watch it. Okay? How you don't know? But yeah, for those of you that know, yeah, y'all my real soul tribe up in here. But, yeah, you see how they're walking together? Right? Because Jack didn't want to steal Christmas. right? He just wanted something different. He wanted something more than Halloween, right? He's like, there has to be something more. And I feel like that's the energy of this person. Like, there has to be something more. It can't be just sex. It can't be just meaningless conversation. It can't be just, there has to be more. And there is. It's you. It's you. And I feel like that's what they're doing. Like, they're in hermit mode fighting this energy right here. And they're on their own. Like, when they're alone, this is what they think about. They think about you. Right? They think about you. And you see how he's like low-key creeping? Like, I'm getting like this person, this is what I was gonna say. If this person, like, if you have social media, this person goes on your social media. They go on your profiles, right? Check out your stories. Check out your stuff. And they're just like, oh my God. Like, if honestly, I'm gonna say it like this. If it was up to me, I would call you every day. I'd wake you up with breakfast in bed and kiss you on the forehead and tell you how much I love you. But I don't know why I can't do that yet. I'm scared. Are you real? Are you real? My heart is telling me you are. My heart is telling me that you're real. We got the 8 of Cups here. I feel like this person's going to be moving away from, like, yeah, like my cards just flew everywhere. I feel like this person's going to be moving away from, like, maybe any type of, like an environment or friends. Because we got the 3 of Presents here, which is the 3 of Pentacles, right? Like, greedy people I'm getting. Because look at, he has like a trunk full, right? It just shows 3 presents because it is the three of Pentacles, but it's like a trunk full, right? So maybe this person always gave, right? And motherfuckers just took, like I keep saying, right? This person was like, here's my present for you. But this person is just running away with that trunk load of presents, right? They didn't give him one, but he's like giving somebody something else. And maybe this person's like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not going to invest in anything and in anybody anymore. Because every time I give, people just take and I don't get nothing back. And I've already moved away from all that shit. That's probably why they judge people, right? Very interesting. What? You guys, this is, okay. This person is scared. They are terrified. Let me go get another, hold on. I was gonna go get another deck, but no. No. Mm-mm. I feel like I know. This person is scared. They're really, I'm hearing they're shaking in their boots. And I'm literally seeing, you know, like when they say, my knees are knocking, like that's how, like they're shaking. They're scared. I don't know why though. Okay? But, I don't know. Like, okay, we got the Six of Candles, okay, which is the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Potions, which is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person knows. They know. Spirit says they know in their heart. They know in their spirit. They know deep down. That this is going to be victorious. That this is going to be a victory. That this is going to be their wish fulfillment. That they know that this is going to be exactly what they've been looking for. And I feel like that is what scares them. They're not scared that this is not going to work out. They're not scared that you're not like who you say you are, right? They're not scared about that. What they're scared about is that it's going to work out. Maybe this person also is not used to having great things happen to them. Maybe this is someone too has had their fair share of bullies, right? And attackers in their life. Maybe this is somebody who's also had to deal with like jealousy and envy from others, mistreatment from others. 707 on the time. Like maybe this is somebody also, right, that has had that type of situation. So maybe they are scared at the fact that they know that this is going to be so amazing that it might not last forever, right? Nothing good lasts forever. Shit always comes to an end. Blah, 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 dee, da. But not when it's faded. Not when it's, again, not when it's 12:34. Not when it's that, right? God is not going to bring in two divine people together, sacred people together, so they can separate later, so they can divorce later. No. They have to be willing. Thank you, Spirit. They have to, okay. And I feel like this is where you come in, okay? And I was just about to say Divine Feminine. So I don't know. But this is where you come in. I feel like they have to, I don't know how to, like, that's what they're scared of. They're scared, okay. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna cry. They're scared of losing you. That's what it is. They're scared of losing you. So now they know, right, that you're this Queen of Cups, right, that you're hardworking, that you're strong woman, strong man, that you're powerful, you're divine, you're chosen, you're this, you're that, you're magic, you're every, again, you check all the boxes, right? And this person's like, but wait, what if I throw myself into this and it doesn't work out later? I don't think I can handle not having her or him in my life. That's what they're scared of. So they're already like sabotaging it before it even starts. And that could be the delay in this connection. They're the delay in this connection. It's not you. It's not you. You know how I was picking it up earlier and I told you, right? Like, make sure that your thoughts are cool because you're manifesting everything, right? Magnetic and manifestations. So keep your thoughts positive, right? And I feel like maybe this is someone who hasn't learned how to do that quite yet. And I feel like that's where you come in. and you tell this person like, hey, today's a good day to manifest. Make sure though that you're like not thinking negative. Make sure like when you're throwing it out into the universe, you're claiming it as it's yours. You have it already. Okay, don't be sitting there like, well, universe, if you have the time, I would really appreciate, if possible, I can get a new job because the job I have sucks. Thank you. The universe ain't listening to that. The universe wants to hear you with your voice firm. You feel me? Yes, I claim that is my new job. That is my job. It's already mine. That abundance is already mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you. You could probably be telling this person that. And I'm getting like this person then thinks like, how does she do that? How does he have so much positivity in them? How do they have so much gun-ho? I'm hearing, I don't even know what that means. That's what I just heard. Like so much gun-ho, 111 on the time. Okay? And so the delay in this connection is this person. They are terrified that, because they know that this is going to be fruitful. And they know that if they come, right, this is the Ace of Cups with the Six of Wands. Like they know this is a victory. This is real. This is genuine, I'm hearing. Facts. 111 still on the time. Oh my God. That these are facts. And I feel like that's what scares this person the most. What scares them is them getting into this connection and then for whatever reason have the connection not work out. That's what they're scared of. They're scared of being without you. That's what they're scared of. When they don't even realize yet that this is so adorable. We got the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Presents. The Fool again. You're the Hierophant. You're the Hierophant. Maybe you do something, right? Like I said, maybe you're a reader. Like I've been saying, like I started numerology, right? Studying about numerology, this, that, and the other. And so maybe you're doing that too, because you come from like a castle, right? A royal family bloodline that carries real gifts. And those are gifts that have been passed down to you. Okay? Maybe you can be somebody that people come to throw the cards around, read their palm. Did I throw it back in here? Right? The crystal ball. All right? Or some of you can benefit from crystals. You see how this is you. This is you. Okay? This is you. But you're on the right side. Sis Spirit, you're on the right side. That's the difference. Right? Because a lot of people can inherit gifts and use them for evil and use them for bad, right? But you use yours for good, and this could be putting you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You could already be doing something and it's about to bring in the money, the good juju, because I did write that down. Oh yeah, right there, good juju. Okay. Good juju. I feel like you're not worried about it. Like if you already know who this person is and you're in the connection with this person and stuff like that, you're not worried about it. You're not worried about it. You're like focusing on what you're doing. You're focusing on your money. You're focusing on what you need to be focused on. And you're not allowing this to be a problem for you. Right? You're not like, oh my God, when is he just going to ask me out? When is he just gonna tell me that he likes me? Because I know he does. I already know he does. You might already know feeling. You might intuitively already know. Yeah, you might intuitively already know all this, right? And you're just waiting on this person. And you're just probably like, damn, what's taking this motherfucker so long? It's their own thoughts. It's their own self-doubt, I'm hearing. It's their own self-doubt. They're doubting themselves. Maybe this is somebody, again, might feel like you're not, like they're not deserving. That they're not deserving of you when they are. They are deserving of you. They deserve you and you deserve them. Maybe you guys come from like this similar backgrounds, right? Maybe raised different, but similar when I say like having people like not take you seriously, or having people think that you're not who you say you are. Like if, for example, right, if you, when you were 12, you were like, ooh, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a songwriter, and everybody's like, please. You wouldn't even know how to begin to do that. You're not even smart enough to do that. And you're like, bitch, yes the fuck I am. Right? But with this bully that you had in your life, right? With this fucking bully you had, like maybe, you know, they shut it down so much that you forgot about that dream, right? And maybe this person had similar situations. Maybe this person, right, had dreams. Interesting. Maybe this person also had dreams, right? But they were shut down as well. And maybe you encourage this person. You tell this person, what do you want to do? Okay, you work as a construction worker, right? You're a construction worker. That's cool. Is that what you want to do? And this person's like, no. And you're like, what do you want to do? And they're like, I want to be a songwriter. Bitch, who's stopping you? And they're like, who's stopping you? Who says you can't be a songwriter? Who says you can't do this? Who says you can't do that? What are you so afraid of? That it might work out? Because it's gonna work out. Watch. Put all your effort into it. Manifest the shit out of this dream, and I guarantee you it happens. And I feel like this like you like boosted. They're like, oh shit, fuck yeah. Okay, I feel like this is your guys' justice coming together. So it's this person. Yeah, we got the Devil and the Temperance coming out. What the hell? I feel like this Devil energy here, this is, again, like, it's this person's self-doubt, right? Because, okay, when two divine beings are this close to getting together, the Devil don't want that, right? Where are they at? The Devil don't want this right here, right? The Devil don't want two divine people to come together, right? But we cannot allow the Devil to get in our mind and allow us to think that we don't deserve all those amazing things, because we do deserve them. And that's everything, y'all. It's a divine partner. It's money. It's prosperity. It's abundance. All these blessings that God wants to bless you with, you deserve every single one of them. And the Devil is gonna come in and try to play you like you don't. It's gonna, like, I'm getting like, fuck. I'm getting like the Devil wanting to come in, and they could be using somebody as a vessel. Okay, so this could be like, if your person has a cousin or a friend, right, saying like, nah, don't go towards them. Like, think about it before you do this. Think about it before you do that. So with the Temperance, like, this could be you or this person, like, just letting things flow. Just like, thank you, Spirit, allowing nature to take its course. Ooh. My ear started to itch bad. And this is what I'm saying, like, nah. we're going to shut our ears to the negativity, to the bullshit, because you very much deserve this person, and this person deserves you. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, last one here. The Page of Wands. It's so adorable. I love this. So cute. The Page of Wands. And I think the Page of Wands came out in yesterday's reading too. I feel like this person's not gonna, you saw how my ear itched, like I really put my finger in it, like I feel like this person's like, yeah, like shut the fuck up. Bang. I'm coming for her. Look at her over there. I'm seeing the Page of Wands in my mind's eye from Intuitive Kev's deck, you know, with all the rainbows and the sunflowers and everything. Let's find out about this person. I'm going to use my angel cards, and then we'll get some loving messages from Jesus and inner fucking peace, and we going to call it, y'all, because we already here at 121, and I don't even know how long the other one is. So this might be a long one. All right. Can we get some clarification about this person coming in for the collective, please, Spirit? Okay. The situation will improve. I fuck with that. The situation will improve. Okay. Yes. Can we get more clarification on this person, Spirit? Is this person going to take action? Is this person going to take action? Woo! Abundance. Abundance flew, but it flew with another one, so we're going to hold on. Is this person going to take action? Is this person going to take action, Spirit? Almost. Don't stop. So this is what I'm saying. You continue to do, where is that? Yeah. You continue to do exactly what you're doing. Okay? Do not stop. Okay? The situation's going to improve on its own. Successful. Shh. Helpful people. Okay. Peaceful resolution on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's 3. We got you're ready. That could be this person as well. Trust. Okay. And we got unlikely. I don't know. On the bottom of the deck, we have reconsider. Maybe you've already were like, nah, it's unlikely, you feel me, that this person's gonna come. I'm gonna move on. Maybe you already got tired of waiting. 1, 2, 3 on the time. Maybe you already got tired of waiting. And so you're being asked here to reconsider and remain positive. Okay? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Jesús Todopoderoso, ¿qué mensaje? ¿Qué mensaje? What messages do we got here for the collective? Good messages from Jesus. I'm hearing, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. Okay? If you're stressed out about something, Spirit is asking you to lay your burdens to rest on Him. He will give you peace. And we have, be not afraid, only believe. Okay? Be not afraid, only believe. Thou shalt love Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Okay? Let's keep going here. This it says, be not afraid, only believe. Whatever you're going through at this moment, whatever is happening with all these motherfuckers, the shit that we've been picking up, believe that everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay, I'm hearing nothing's going to harm you. Nothing's going to like whatever shit that is going to happen to these people is not also, it's not going to hit you as well. You're going to find out about it. But I'm just, peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Yeah, like, make sure you're staying grounded. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Pray, meditate, continue doing what you're doing. Okay? All right. We have, watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. Yeah. So we've been getting that energy too, right? Of like motherfuckers wanting to start some shit, wanting to start some bullshit, wanting to fight, attack you, verbally attack you. I'm hearing all that. Make sure you're staying grounded. Like I said, oh, thank you for that insult. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna go this way. Like, don't sit there and be like, oh yeah? Well, move. Yeah, no. Like it says here, peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Okay? So protect your peace. For sure. Protect your peace. Spirit is reminding me of a TikTok I did like a minute ago. That it says, I think it says something along the lines like, oh, when motherfuckers are like, I don't fuck with you, I'd be like, period. Protect your peace. It is what it is. Period. Yeah, like, yeah, if they're like, oh, well, if you know what? If you don't want to do what I'm telling you to do, then I don't want to fuck with you. That's fine. It's okay. Like, I'm feeling like protect your peace and protect your energy by any means necessary. Like, I feel like motherfuckers really want to fucking try it. And with this do not fall into temptation crap, this could be anything. Okay? Don't fall into the trap of, like, verbally attacking this person back. I'm hearing if you have to call the police, then call the police, 911. Okay? I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. So at no point in time, bitch, you were the black sheep. You want to know why? Because you stood out. You stood out amongst the other sheep, right? You stood out. And that's what it says here. You were giving life by the Most High, I just heard. Okay? And this is what somebody did not like. Somebody did not like that. I'm also getting like, okay, if you were the black sheep, you were literally hidden in plain sight. Like, you were like at the center of it all. And nobody even bothered to look. Okay? Oh, but attack? Fuck yeah, right? But nobody even bothered to look at you. And I feel like I'm hearing, that's alright. I'm getting that song from fucking, what's that movie? Oh my god, what's that movie? Bring It On, like the original one, because I know there's like 50 of them, but the original one where they go, that's all right, that's okay, you're gonna pump our gas someday. Yeah, like you were hidden in plain sight, right? Like you were the jewel that nobody saw. And you were there the whole freaking time. The whole time, there was like this shiny, big ass, bright diamond in the center of the living room, right? And every time somebody would walk past the living room, they wouldn't even turn over to look at the shiny, bright diamond. And you're this diamond. And now you're saying, that's all right. That's okay. You're going to pump my gas someday. But what I get when I say pump my gas, like you're going to be coming on back. You're going to be coming back, right? Asking for my forgiveness, asking for my help, asking for my support, right? But you won't get it. Because when I needed it, right? When I was, ooh, now my nose is getting clogged. When I was that diamond in the rough, right? Nobody was helping a bitch out. Addicted to inner peace, period. What did I just say? Protect your peace, bro. Get your quick fix. Get grounded. Get grounded. I'm in an offline state of mind. Period. Unplug. Period. Go within. Okay? Go within. Pray. Music. Chill. Relax. Okay? The Hermit did come out. So this could also be you. You know, if this person, right, is taking their time to like go within and, you know, figure things out for themselves, you need to be doing the same, okay? Because I'm hearing, don't be out here chasing. Sit happens. Let's shape in, what? Let's sit shape into you. Yeah, a lot of meditation and a lot of grounding cards have been coming out, y'all, okay? So last one, Spirit, please. Okay, busy transcending bullshit. Pick up things beyond your control and let it go. Just like that. Pick one thing beyond your control and let it go beyond that. That's this situation. Because I feel some of you are like, why is it a why da-da-da? Ba-da-da-da. Also, I was picking up other stuff, but I might make another video later. And I think that is definitely going to be a Divine Feminine read of this masculine. Okay? Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bye.